Question 1. Risk assessment and evaluation. In the process of underwriting, the primary objective when assessing a potential policyholder's risk is to A. Minimize the policyholder's premium without considering the associated risk. B. Ensure that the policyholder is classified as standard risk for uniformity across all policies. C. Accurately assess the risk associated with the policyholder to determine appropriate terms and conditions. D. Only on the financial stability of the policyholder, disregarding other risk factors. Answer: C. Accurately assess the risk associated with the policyholder to determine appropriate terms and conditions. Explanation: the core objective of underwriting is to assess risk accurately and objectively. This involves reviewing a variety of factors such as the policyholder's claims history, occupation, health for life and health insurance, and the risk associated with property for property insurance. Underwriters must balance risk management and pricing to ensure that terms are aligned with the assessed risk. This ensures fairness and profitability for the insurer. Option C is correct because it recognizes that risk assessment is a comprehensive process that determines not only the premium but also the coverage terms. Option A is incorrect because minimizing premiums at the expense of risk could lead to underpricing and increased claims. Option B is too simplistic as it disregards individual circumstances. Option D focuses too narrowly on financial stability, which overlooks other critical factors like health, behavior, or property risk. Question 2. Underwriting criteria and guidelines. Which of the following is most likely to result in a policyholder being classified as a substandard risk in property insurance underwriting? A. The property is located in a low crime area with a low likelihood of natural disasters. B. The property has a history of frequent claims due to fire damage or water damage. C. The property is in an area with excellent fire protection services, such as proximity to a fire station. D. The property is newly constructed with updated materials and modern safety features. Answer: B. The property has a history of frequent claims due to fire damage or water damage. Explanation: in property insurance, a substandard risk classification is typically assigned to properties that present higher risks due to factors like frequent past claims or inherent property vulnerabilities. A history of frequent claims due to fire damage or water damage signals a higher likelihood of future claims, making the property more risky for the insurer. Option A describes favorable conditions, reducing risk. Option C mentions excellent fire protection, which lowers the risk. Option D describes a new property with modern safety features, generally leading to a low risk classification, not substandard. Hence, B is the only correct choice because past claims are a significant factor in determining risk. Question 3. Scenario-based claims and loss control in underwriting. Mr. Anderson is applying for a homeowner's insurance policy for his house. His property was involved in 2 separate claims over the past 5 years, one for water damage and another for fire damage. The insurance company's underwriting guidelines indicate that claims for fire damage and water damage within the past 5 years lead to higher premium or possible denial of coverage. What should the underwriter do in Mr. Anderson's case based on these guidelines? A. Approve Mr. Anderson's policy with premium increase due to the prior claims. B. Deny Mr. Anderson's application outright due to the 2 claims. C. Approve the policy without any premium adjustments as he is first-time applicant. D. Offer special policy for high-risk homeowners with coverage tailored to his situation. Answer A. Approve Mr. Anderson's policy with premium increase due to the prior claims. Explanation: underwriting guidelines typically take into account the risk posed by previous claims. In Mr. Anderson's case, the underwriting guidelines specify that claims for water damage and fire damage in the past 5 years lead to higher premium or potential denial of coverage. However, this does not automatically mean that the policy must be denied. Underwriters generally have the discretion to approve the policy with adjustments based on the risk factors, such as increasing the premium or adding specific exclusions to mitigate the insurer's risk. Option B is incorrect because denial may not be mandatory and would depend on the insurer's policy. Option C overlooks the insurer's guidelines, which take prior claims into account. Option D is incorrect because offering special policies is not the usual process unless explicitly indicated in the insurer's guidelines. The most common approach in this situation is to approve the policy but adjust the premium as per option A. Question 4. Underwriting for property and casualty insurance. Which of the following factors is least likely to impact underwriting decisions for commercial property insurance? A. The age and condition of the building. B. The fire safety features and systems in place at the property. C. The level of competition between insurance companies in the local market. D. The location of the property in an area prone to natural disasters. Answer: C. The level of competition between insurance companies in the local market. Explanation: in underwriting, factors directly related to the risk exposure of the property are prioritized. These include the building's age, condition, fire safety features, and its location in relation to natural disaster risks. The level of competition among insurers is a market condition, but it doesn't influence underwriting decisions regarding the property itself. Option A is incorrect because the building's age and condition directly affect its vulnerability to damage, which is a key underwriting factor. Option B is incorrect because fire safety features impact the likelihood of fire damage, making it a crucial factor. Option D is incorrect as properties in high-risk areas, e.g., earthquake-prone areas, present higher risks influencing underwriting decisions. Question 5. Underwriting for life and health insurance. Which of the following would most likely result in an applicant being declined for life insurance coverage? A. The applicant has a family history of heart disease but is otherwise in good health. B. The applicant is a smoker but is willing to pay a higher premium. C. The applicant has been diagnosed with a terminal illness with a life expectancy of less than 2 years. D. The applicant has a history of high blood pressure but it is well controlled with medication. Answer: C. The applicant has been diagnosed with a terminal illness with a life expectancy of less than 2 years. Explanation: life insurance underwriters assess risk based on the applicant's health status, family medical history, and lifestyle. Diagnosis of terminal illness with short life expectancy presents an extremely high risk for the insurer, which may lead to policy decline. Option A is incorrect because family history of heart disease alone is not typically reason for denial unless the applicant shows symptoms or risk factors. Option B is incorrect because while smoking increases risk, applicants may still be eligible for coverage at higher premium. Option D is incorrect as high blood pressure when controlled generally does not result in policy decline but may require higher premium. Question 6. Pricing and rate setting in underwriting. An underwriter uses loss ratios and expense ratios to assess the profitability of an insurance policy. If the policy has a loss ratio of 75% and an expense ratio of 25%, what is the combined ratio of the policy? A. 50%, B. 75%, C. 100%, D. 125%. Answer: D. 125%. Explanation: the combined ratio is the sum of the loss ratio and the expense ratio. In this case, combined rule loss ratio plus expense ratio combined rule 75% plus 25 pay equals 100%. A combined ratio of 100% means the insurance company is breaking even on this policy. However, the correct combined ratio is actually 100%. So there seems to be an issue with the options provided. Based on this standard practice, the closest understanding is typically 100%. Thus, we'd need a revision and options. Question 7. Risk assessment and evaluation. When an underwriter evaluates the risk of insuring a business, which of the following factors would most likely lead to a higher premium for the policyholder? A. The business has a comprehensive loss prevention program in place. B. The business has been operating for over 20 years with no claims history. C. The business operates in an industry that is prone to frequent liability claims. D. The business has a low employee turnover rate. Answer: C. The business operates in an industry that is prone to frequent liability claims. Explanation: certain industries are inherently riskier than others due to the nature of their operations. For example, construction or manufacturing industries may experience more frequent accidents or liability claims, which increases the underwriting risk. Therefore, these businesses may be subject to higher premiums to compensate for this higher risk. Option A is incorrect because a loss prevention program generally lowers risk and might result in a discount or lower premium. Option B is incorrect because a business with no claims history demonstrates good risk management, which typically results in a lower premium. Option D is incorrect because a low employee turnover rate suggests stability, which does not increase the premium. Question 8. Ethics and professional standards an underwriter becomes aware of a competitor's confidential pricing strategy through an industry networking event. The underwriter is aware that using this information would be illegal and unethical. What should the underwriter do? A. Use the information to improve their own company's pricing strategy, as it may provide competitive advantage. B. Ignore the information as it was shared informally and proceed with the underwriting decisions. C. Disclose the information to their supervisor, ensuring that the proper steps are taken to avoid any misuse. D. Share the information with colleagues, as the information is industry-related and valuable. Answer. C. Disclose the information to their supervisor, ensuring that the proper steps are taken to avoid any misuse. Explanation. Underwriters are bound by strict ethical guidelines and legal standards that prohibit the misuse of confidential information. The correct course of action is to report the situation to a supervisor who can handle the information in accordance with the company's ethics policy and legal obligations. Option A is illegal and unethical, as using such confidential information for competitive advantage violates trade secrets and anti-competitive laws. Option B is incorrect, because ignoring the information could lead to potential legal and ethical violations. Option D is incorrect, because sharing the information with colleagues is breach of confidentiality. Question 9. Technology in underwriting. Which of the following technologies is most likely to improve efficiency and accuracy in underwriting processes? A. Manual data entry systems for claims processing. B. Automated underwriting systems that utilize machine learning algorithms to assess risk. C. Paper-based underwriting models where risk data is manually reviewed. D. Use of outdated legacy software systems with limited integration capabilities. Answer. B. Automated underwriting systems that utilize machine learning algorithms to assess risk. Explanation. Automation and the use of machine learning algorithms in underwriting allow for faster, more accurate risk assessments by processing large volumes of data efficiently. Machine learning can help underwriters identify patterns and trends that may not be immediately obvious, improving decision-making. Option A and C are outdated and less efficient methods, prone to human error and inefficiency. Option D refers to legacy software systems, which can be slow, costly to maintain, and lack the capabilities required for modern underwriting needs. Question 10. Underwriting decision-making and critical thinking. In a scenario where an applicant has a high-risk occupation but excellent personal health, which of the following factors would an underwriter most likely prioritize in the decision-making process? A. The applicant's occupation, given the higher risk associated with it. B. The applicant's personal health, given that it reduces overall risk. C. The applicant's family history, as this is the most important determinant. D. The applicant's previous insurance policies, as they are direct reflection of past behavior. Answer A. The applicant's occupation, given the higher risk associated with it. Explanation. In underwriting, risk is assessed based on multiple factors. However, when there is significant disparity between an applicant's occupation and personal health, the underwriter is more likely to prioritize the occupation. High-risk occupations, such as those involving heavy machinery or dangerous tasks, can dramatically increase the likelihood of injury or death, make a factor more important in underwriting decisions. Option B is incorrect, because while personal health is important, it may not outweigh the risks presented by high-risk occupation. Option C is not relevant unless there is known genetic condition that impacts the applicant's health more significantly. Option D is incorrect, as previous insurance policies offer insights into the applicant's history but do not address the immediate risk factors like occupation. Question 11. Property insurance underwriting. Which of the following factors would most likely result in a property insurance policy being issued with higher premiums? A. The property is located in a low-risk area for natural disasters. B. The property is equipped with modern fire safety equipment. C. The property is in a flood zone with limited flood protection. D. The property has a history of minimal claims. Answer. C. The property is in a flood zone with limited flood protection. Explanation. Properties in flood zones or areas prone to other natural disasters generally have higher premiums due to the increased risk of damage. A lack of adequate flood protection would further elevate the risk, leading to higher premiums. Question 12. Health insurance underwriting. Which of the following factors would most likely lead to an increase in premiums for an individual applying for health insurance? A. The individual has a regular exercise routine. B. The individual has a family history of cancer. C. The individual does not smoke or drink. D. The individual has a healthy weight. Answer B. The individual has a family history of cancer. Explanation. Family medical history is a significant factor in health insurance underwriting. If an individual has a family history of cancer or other serious health conditions, the underwriter may perceive them as being at high risk, leading to an increase in premiums. Question 13. Life insurance underwriting. Which of the following best describes the moral hazard in life insurance underwriting? A. The applicant's medical history does not align with the underwriting guidelines. B. The applicant misrepresents information on their application to secure better coverage. C. The insurer's failure to properly assess risks leads to inadequate premiums. D. The applicant has strong family history of chronic illness. Answer. B. The applicant misrepresents information on their application to secure better coverage. Explanation. Moral hazard refers to the tendency for insured individuals to take on higher risks or behave in a riskier manner because they are protected from the consequences, or in this case it involves a situation where the applicant misrepresents their health or circumstances to benefit from lower premiums or better coverage. Question 14. Automobile insurance underwriting. What factor is most likely to lead to an increase in premiums for automobile insurance? A. The vehicle is equipped with advanced safety features. B. The insured has a clean driving record. C. The insured lives in an area with a high incidence of auto theft. D. The insured drives a fuel-efficient vehicle. Answer. C. The insured lives in an area with the high incidence of auto theft. Explanation. The risk of theft is a key factor in determining automobile insurance premiums. Living in an area with a high incidence of auto theft increases the likelihood that the vehicle will be stolen, which raises the premiums. Question 15. Commercial property insurance. When underwriting a commercial property insurance policy, which of the following would be most important to assess regarding the building's physical characteristics? A. The history of the building's ownership. B. The building's proximity to public transportation. C. The building's age and condition. D. The building's historical significance. Answer. C. The building's age and condition. Explanation. Building's age and condition directly impact its risk of damage and the costs to repair or replace it in the event of loss. Older buildings or those in poor condition generally present higher risks, leading to higher premiums. Question 16. Underwriting guidelines for property insurance. Which of the following would likely result in the rejection of an application for property insurance? A. The property is located in an area known for hurricanes. B. The property has a complete security system with surveillance cameras. C. The property has a history of fire damage but is now fully repaired. D. The property has been recently renovated to meet modern safety standards. Answer. A. The property is located in an area known for hurricanes. Explanation. Certain areas that are known to be prone to frequent and severe natural disasters, such as hurricanes, may present a level of risk that an insurer is unwilling to cover or may require high premiums. Question 17. Underwriting a moral hazard. An individual applies for life insurance and intentionally provides false information about their health in order to secure lower premiums. This is an example of A. Adverse selection. B. Moral hazard. C. Risk pooling. D. Insurable interest. Answer. B. Moral hazard. Explanation. Moral hazard occurs when a policyholder intentionally engages in dishonest behavior such as misrepresenting their health to gain financial advantage, which is what this situation demonstrates. Question 18. Underwriting in personal lines insurance. Which of the following actions by an applicant would likely result in a higher premium for a personal lines insurance policy? A. The applicant has a good credit score. B. The applicant has a history of making frequent claims. C. The applicant has no criminal record. D. The applicant lives in a low crime area. Answer. B. The applicant has a history of making frequent claims. Explanation. A history of frequent claims suggests a higher risk for the insurer, and therefore the insurer may charge a higher premium to offset the expected cost of future claims. Question 19. Liability insurance underwriting. What is a key factor that an underwriter will consider when assessing liability insurance for a business? A. The number of employees the business has. B. The business's physical location relative to competitors. C. The business's history of claims and lawsuits. D. The personal health of the business owner. Answer. C. The business's history of claims and lawsuits. Explanation. A business's history of claims and lawsuits is an important factor in liability insurance underwriting. Frequent claims suggest a higher likelihood of future claims, which may result in higher premiums or denial of coverage. Question 20. Underwriting for group health insurance. When underwriting a group health insurance policy for an employer, what factor would be most important to evaluate? A. The age and health condition of the business owner. B. The medical history of each employee in the group. C. The financial health of the company. D. The geographic location of the employees. Correct answer B. The medical history of each employee in the group. Explanation. Underwriting for group health insurance takes into account the health history of the employees in the group. A group with higher health risks could result in higher premiums for the policy. Question 21. Risk assessment in property insurance. Which of the following is a factor that would most likely decrease the underwriting risk for property insurance? A. The property is located in a high crime area. B. The property has outdated plumbing and electrical systems. C. The property is equipped with fire sprinklers. D. The property has a history of repeated water damage claims. Answer C. The property is equipped with fire sprinklers. Explanation. Fire sprinklers reduce the risk of fire damage, making a property safer to insure and leading to a lower premium or more favorable underwriting terms. Question 22. Underwriting for business interruption insurance. When underwriting a business interruption insurance policy, which of the following factors is most likely to affect the policyholder's coverage? A. The number of business locations. B. The type of industry the business operates in. C. The financial health of the company's owner. D. The amount of time the business has been in operation. Answer B. The type of industry the business operates in. Explanation. Certain industries are more prone to interruptions than others. For instance, manufacturing businesses may face higher risks of equipment breakdowns or supply chain disruptions affecting their business interruption coverage. Question 23. Personal lines underwriting. An applicant for homeowners insurance has several claims on their record for minor water damage. How would this impact their underwriting? A. The insurer will likely offer the lowest possible premium. B. The insurer may increase the premium due to the increased risk of future claims. C. The insurer will likely reject the application outright. D. The insurer will approve the policy without changes in the premium. Answer B. The insurer may increase the premium due to the increased risk of future claims. Explanation. Frequent claims, even if minor, suggest higher risk, and insurers typically raise premiums for applicants with a history of claims to cover the expected future losses. Question 24. Group life insurance underwriting. In group life insurance underwriting, which of the following is typically not required? A. A medical exam for each member of the group. B. A questionnaire about each member's health status. C. Review of the group's overall health trends. D. Financial statement from the employer. Answer A. A medical exam for each member of the group. Explanation. Group life insurance policies typically do not require individual medical exams for each member of the group. Underwriting is done on the group as a whole, considering the group's overall health trends rather than individual assessments. Question 25. Underwriting for health insurance. Which of the following is a key factor in determining whether an applicant will be approved for health insurance? A. The applicant's occupation. B. The applicant's income level. C. The applicant's family medical history. D. The applicant's lifestyle habits, such as smoking. Answer D. The applicant's lifestyle habits, such as smoking. Explanation. Lifestyle habits, such as smoking, significantly influence health insurance underwriting. Smokers face higher health risks, which often result in higher premiums or exclusions from coverage. Question 26. Underwriting for liability insurance. Which of the following businesses is most likely to be deemed high risk for liability insurance? A. A local bakery with no previous claims. B. A construction company with a history of workplace accidents. C. A law firm with a solid reputation for preventing malpractice. D. A tech startup with no physical operations. Answer B. A construction company with a history of workplace accidents. Explanation. The construction industry is considered high risk due to the nature of its work, and a history of accidents only increases the likelihood of future claims, making it a higher risk applicant for liability insurance. Question 27. Underwriting and policy terms. Which of the following is most likely to be considered when determining the terms of an insurance policy? A. The applicant's personal preferences for policy features. B. The applicant's financial stability and claims history. C. The applicant's social media activity. D. The applicant's preferred payment plan. Answer: B. The applicant's financial stability and claims history. Explanation: underwriters focus on the financial stability of the applicant and their claims history as key factors in determining policy terms. These factors directly impact the risk to the insurer. Question 20. Underwriting for workers' compensation insurance. Which of the following factors would be most likely to affect an employer's workers' compensation insurance premium made? The employer's investment portfolio performance. B. The type of work performed and associated risks. C. The number of employees applying for insurance. D. The company's legal structure. E.g., LLC corporation. Answer: B. The type of work performed and associated risks. Explanation: workers' compensation premiums are largely influenced by the risk of injury in the work environment. Employers in higher-risk industries such as construction or manufacturing will generally face higher premiums. Question 29. Personal life insurance underwriting. An individual applying for a life insurance policy has a high body mass index (BMI), but otherwise has no serious health conditions. How would this affect underwriting? A. The applicant may face higher premiums due to the potential for obesity-related health issues. B. The applicant will be denied coverage due to the BMI being outside the acceptable range. C. The applicant will receive a policy at standard rates. D. The applicant will be approved for coverage without further assessment. Answer: A. The applicant may face higher premiums due to the potential for obesity-related health issues. Explanation: a high BMI is often considered a risk factor for other health issues such as heart disease or diabetes and could result in higher premiums for the applicant. Question 30. Underwriting and claims history. Which of the following is most likely to result in the refusal of an application for insurance coverage? A. A history of multiple small claims for damage to property. B. A history of a single large claim that was resolved quickly. C. A history of no claims in the last 5 years. D. A history of claims related to natural disasters. Answer: A. A history of multiple small claims for damage to property. Explanation: multiple claims, even if small, indicate a higher likelihood of future claims, which may make the applicant appear to be a higher risk to the insurer, leading to a policy refusal or higher premiums.